Well, while many of us have been enjoying some pool time already this June, actual calendar summer hasn't even arrived yet. New this morning, meteorologist Amber Wheeler is here to explain when the summer solstice is happening and what it means for North Dakota in this week's Weather-Wise. Amber?
Well, Tim, we celebrate the longest day of the year as the first day of summer, which, by the way, happens tomorrow. And it's all about sun angles. Since we're coming out of spring, the sun's rays were directly over the equator. And since the first day of spring, the Earth's journey around the sun has changed the sun angles actually quite a bit. Now the angles are the highest that they will be, which is where we warm for the summer. After tomorrow, they travel south towards the equator, and that's where we get our fall. We get our shorter days here in September. The sun's rays will be right back over the equator, which again is where we have our fall equinox. When the sun's angles are the furthest away, they're at the lowest angles for us here in North Dakota, and we begin winter in December. So tomorrow on June 21st at 5:07 in the morning, the sun's angles will have reached their highest point, and it will be the longest day here for us with 15 hours and 52 minutes of daylight. And by Friday, the day will be shorter by about 4 seconds. And we don't start feeling the effects of the shorter days until August, when the average high peaks then. Tim, think about it as a pot of boiling water. When you put some water on a hot burner and say it's room temperature, it takes a while to hit its maximum potential, and then you take it off and it takes a while to cool. That same principle applies to the atmosphere. Even though we're getting the strongest and the maximum power of the sun right now, we still continue to warm throughout the summer before we start cooling down again this fall for the winter.
Okay, that's very interesting. I've never actually thought about why it is, after the the longest day of the year that we're the hottest, so that makes a ton of sense.
Moisture takes a while to heat up and cool down.
Okay, very interesting stuff. Well, we'll be celebrating the summer solstice tomorrow morning on Good Day Dakota, right? It's about 5 a.m.
About 5:07.
Okay, good. Looking forward to that, and of course we're looking forward to the full weather forecast coming up in a moment.